So, here we are. I'm not sure where I should begin with this topic because it's kind of hard for me to say. But you probably are aware by now that Whoopi Goldberg has been suspended by The View because of her comments on the Holocaust. Now, I'm not going to play any footage of that because you pretty much know what she said by now, but I'm just going to say this. What she said was pretty much half true, but what she forgot to say was there was more than the Jews that were what was Hitler's target. It was also his political opponents and the disabled people that was he considered impure for his master race. Now, as many of you people know that I'm autistic and I've been kind of open about it, so and I'm really disgusted that Whoopi Goldberg would just say it was always just about the Jews. You see, I'm a little frustrated with this topic. How ignorant, how stupid do people need to be in order to you have how stupid do you have to be until you realize that I mean, I can't say anything, but I want to say something really, really stupid. You have to be very stupid to not know there was more than the Jews were involved with the Holocaust. Because I heard the official number of victims were 11 million people died in the Holocaust, not 6 million. Now, of course, 6 million were Jews, and we seem to forget that there were 11 million people died at the Holocaust. Now, I will never deny the 6 million Jews that died at the Holocaust. And I'm utterly disgusted that we always forget the other victims of heinous events. And but yet we always forget the least likely victims, like I said, the mentally ill, both the mentally ill and the physically disabled. And I'm trying to say this as lightly as possible without angering everybody, because I know people are not going to like this very well. For all you can tell I'm frustrated. For all the victims that Hitler killed, He was a very bad person that killed 11 million people. But yet we only focus on 6 million Jews. Why can we recognize all 11 million, not just the 6 million Jews? I mean, we seem to forget the entire amount of people he killed. Now, I granted, we always seem to focus out on the major people, the main focus on the Jews, because that was his main target was, and I understand that. But when we talk about the Holocaust, we should always focus on all the victims. All his targets were we should focus on his political rivals and the disabled, both physical and mental people, because they were victims as well, and yet they were victims of a crime that not many people knew about or ever talk about. They seem to always go under the bridge. And it really sickens me that they always go under the bridge. Just don't know why. I mean, it just sickens me that this always goes under the bridge. I mean, like, Whoopi says, oh, it was about white on white violence. It wasn't about race. You know, not everything's about race, Whoopi. You know, when people are fighting for their humanity, you know, like me, you know, do you know what it's like to fight for your humanity, Whoopi? You know, it's not fun. It destroys you. It makes you feel less than human. It makes you feel like you're a piece of shit. I remember fighting for at least 2 or 3 years just to try to get next law on the books here in Oklahoma. Just to make sure that insurance covers autism treatment, because I think I may need it sometime, because I think that what if there's some new breakthrough treatment that may help me get some better form of treatment in the next 5 to 10 years down the road, whether it's medical marijuana or some random new drug. So just think about it, Whoopi. Just think about that. But you don't care. You don't have to suffer from the things I had to suffer from. You don't give a shit. I mean, you just do whatever the hell you want. So you just do whatever you and say whatever you want. You get a light punishment because you're black. So how do you think I feel? I get treated like shit. Nobody cares about some dumb white boy here in Oklahoma. Think about that. Just think about that, Whoopi. Tell me what you think.